We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch fouled away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he has 7 hits in 29 at-bats. 2 of them high and deep to straightaway right. Judge ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at-bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Settling in now. Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Batting third, designated hitter, John Carlos.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First two batters of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a great inning here as he gets another. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, one away. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce towards the mound. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away. So striding forward now, number 13. He stands in for the first time in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So here's Matt Kemp now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. High and deep to right center. Back goes Puig, still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Digging in, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Walker.
And it's fouled away. Walker is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high pop-up. Number 13 is there, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. So 1-1 home. Popped him up. Walker waits on it. One down. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Barnes, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Slide and a stop by Walker. Hats off to that one. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
0-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Puig. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. One out, nobody on. Now another 2-2. So a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses inside 1-0.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up, and it's gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Gregorius at second with 2 down. That's taken up and in for ball 2. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Bellinger fields cleanly. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Here's Neil Walker, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
High pop-up. Turner is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fouled away. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Struck him out. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Turner, 33 years old. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Alex Wood answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
And that misses 1-1. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Number 25.
First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
1 and 2.
Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Torres on second. Gardner is over at first with 1 away. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Wood sets the 2-2 pitch. Giancarlo swings and this ball is hit well into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Didi Gregorius. Ready. Here's the first offering. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's in now. Yasiel Puig, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And there are 2 away now.
How about it?
Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Walker ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Kemp stands at second with 2 gone. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Hard hit ball to second. Torres picks it up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. Julio Urias gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Three and 0 now. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bouncer down the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. No hits to this point. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Puig. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Ready for another shot now. Gleyber Torres. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Popped him up. Number 13 in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Brett Gardner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Aaron Judge would be next. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the payoff pitch. And a big strikeout there. Stepping in, Austin Barnes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Base hit into right center. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ryan Madson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ball 1.
Number 50. Ryan Madson.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Madson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Bellinger brings it in. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 9-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Stanton on at first. Nobody out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. Career numbers with Madson. He's 1 for 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's inside. 2-0. Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Aaron.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Neil Walker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Walker.
Comes set and the 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Second and third, 2 away. Kenta Maeda gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And a big... Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Into the second deck and gone. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, number 13. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hicks going back. Gone! So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Dylan Betances comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Missed with a breaking ball. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Ball 1. Kemp leads off first with 1 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this one's in the dirt. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Yusmani Grandal will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag gets 1. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Brian Dozier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Third baseman.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He stays alive, still 2-2. Andujar leads off second with nobody out. Missed with a slider. Brett Gardner will be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Turner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Left center, base hit. Andujar rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as well. Giancarlo Stanton now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And that misses for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at Machado. It's there, and he's out. Standing in. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Giancarlo Stanton. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. challenger in this championship round, number 79, Jose Abreu. Here we go. All the way to the upper deck. That one is gone. His second home run. 3 minutes to go. There's a home run. A long home run. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. There's another one. Gone. A sixth home run. 2 minutes remaining. It's out of here. Into the upper deck. One minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion. 23, Nelson Cruz. Let's see what he can do. Gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. That's number 3. That one is gone. Three minutes to go. Oh, that's a monster home run. See you later. Off the balcony. That is 5 in a row. Goodbye. Into the pool area. Two minutes remaining. Make it 10 home runs now. Never any question about that one. No doubt about that one. 1 minute remaining. Another home run. Seconds left. That one's out of here. Onto the balcony. His third in a row. That's number 4 in a row. The clock is running, and the round has begun. And now, the challenger in this championship round, Nelson Cruz. A majestic moment. That one is gone. His second home run. Another home run. 3 minutes to go. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. That's all. His fifth on the run. His third consecutive home run. See you later. Off the balcony. That one's out of here. Onto the balcony. Two minutes remaining. Home run number 9. That one's out of here and into the second deck. That's 3 in a row now. There's number 12 now. One minute remaining. .30 seconds left. That's gone! All the way out to the concourse. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Nelson Cruz. semifinal matchup. Number 23, Nelson Cruz. Here we go. There's home run number 1. Another home run. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. Seven home runs now. Two minutes remaining. That one is gone. Make it 9. A hat trick. 3 in a row. One minute remaining. Hitting first in this championship round, number 23, Nelson Cruz. championship round is officially started. There's home run number 1. His third home run. 3 minutes to go. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. See you later. Off the balcony. 2 minutes remaining. His third in a row. Make it 10 home runs now. One minute remaining. Never any questions about that one. That's 3 in a row now. .30 seconds left. Another home run. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Ken Griffey Jr.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Colorado.
Here comes the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. First offering on its way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Runners off for second. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Check on first by Sale. Story aboard here at first with nobody out. On the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and threw that fastball right by.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. LeMahieu, an opposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the second round, and the throw is in time. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Blackman. One away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Marquez is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Bounce towards the second baseman. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Gonzalez doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Mookie will make the play, and that. Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Rafael Devers. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Outfielders shifted to the left now, as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Arenado into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. Ready, here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's just 1 for 13. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Ian Desmond, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And there's a base hit on the line. And the tying run is in to score from third. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1 and 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Pedroia on to Moreland, and it's a double play. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Mookie Betts.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Andrew Benintendi would be next. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Martinez at second with 2 down. And a fastball called strike. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Sales ready. First pitch on the way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In now for Colorado, David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Sliders in for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. From the stretch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Bogaerts gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rafael Devers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 outs. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. In to score, the runner from third. Into the box, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Chris Iannetta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So digging in now, Ian Desmond. He reached on a single in his first try. Number 1 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1.
First things first, here's a throw over. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw.
He's good.
Throw won't get him. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Runner going a second time. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Trevor Story singled home a run in his last time up. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the runner's on his way home, and the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And this gets through into right. So he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Set and the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. you probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Ready now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Moreland.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he fouls this one off. Sale sets on his way with the 3-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. And he'll get in there safely. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third. And yes, sir, it's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Popped him up. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down in the way.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Carlos Gonzalez sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Number 1.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Now in the box, Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Adam Ottavino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
Adam Ottavino, a defensive change for the Rockies.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Number 14.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
He throws him on the fastball there. Sandy Leon becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Here's J.D. Martinez. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's gone 2 for 5. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Walters is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
So 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado will start us off in the 8th.
Nolan Arenado.
Line drive to center field. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second.
He's good.
Into the box now, Tony Walters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was a ground out victim last time up.
First baseman, Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is taken outside for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. Settling in now, Sandy Leon. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Scott Ober answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 45.
From the stretch. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Story picks it up. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went deep last time up. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Matt Holliday standing in now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1-0 the count. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Striding in for the Rockies, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. First pitch on its way. A flare out toward right center. Betts coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam. But, you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
Very weakly on the ground. The fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Digging in, Charlie Blackman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Drew Pomeranz gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Joe Kelly gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. From the stretch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And all 3 runners on the move here. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Last strike now for Colorado. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the rally falls just short, as they will strand the possible tying runs in scoring position, and this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Rockies, thank you.